somebody said they waiting on me to go live. But just letting y'all know, I'm on the bus on the way back to the house. And as soon as I get to the house, I'm gonna go to the house. I use the bathroom, nourish myself, drop some things off to the goddess, and we're gonna get this live started. I'm not even gonna go to my fields, my evening shit to the fields. We finna flame up real quick. Y'all get everybody ready. So this is just the heads up. This is the heads up. Between an hour, 30 minutes. We coming live. And I want everyone also to know that this is not nothing personal against anybody. It's not a personal attack. It is an attack against the vibration, the energy, whoever it possesses. Remember that your body is a temple and a tower, and that you get possessed by the energies of sadness and happiness, by parasitic and healthier energies, by toxic energies, by nourishing energies. And so your body is a vessel, a temple, and a tower. And so we're never talking about a person per se. We're talking about the energy moving through that character, and that energy can always change, and it fluctuates. But the present energy that we see expressing through most of human consciousness, and especially from our leaders, they must be checked. And so we're gonna do a checkup in 1 minute. We're gonna check everything down. Parasites, vampirific energy, vampires, energy vampires in human form, parasites in human form, and then we're gonna go over what a Messiah is, the anointed messenger of the light, or the anointed messenger for the parasites. We got to realize, just like you have that angel and that devil on your shoulder, just like you have that negative and positive thought, that acidic and that alkaline thought, this is what we see today when you're looking at the Messiah. Everybody's a messenger, but are you a messenger for the light, for the right things, for the righteous, or are you a messenger for the parasites, being a vampire, sucking the life out of people and you can visually see it? So we will be discussing this very, very shortly. Like I said, I'm on the bus, and somebody inboxed me like, we all waiting on you live. So y'all just hold tight. I just got back from getting the energy to take care of my rent, get my fruit for the night. I'm about to get out the bus here soon. Depending on how close I am. Okay, I'm actually right here about to get off the bus, look like. So y'all hold tight. I might stay live. We're going to go back live. We're going to finish it. Keep them eyes. So I'm vibing right now. I see everybody's ready. I'm going through the comments. Hope everyone is feeling amazing. So y'all go ahead and, nourish yourself, hydrate. I need to go home, make sure I'm hydrated. Stretch myself, stretch my mind. I've been sitting on this bus for a minute. And I got to catch a taxi to the house. As soon as I get off this bus, a little motor taxi. Y'all finna see me get off in 1 second. Y'all be able to see me better. Gracias, amigo. There we are. The light. Okay, so let's see. Vibes. So yeah, we finna take it down. I want y'all people, for those who want to know, I only delayed because it's nothing like waiting until the fruit gets ripe. You see? And right now, from the Most High, the fruit is ripe to take down the situation, because there's nothing like having a whole bunch of different things and receipts and events to go over to be sure that we know what we're talking about. And, I was speaking with my goddess's mother, and they really didn't want me to do they was like, we probably shouldn't give him my energy, but from the sun, stars, and moon, that's what a hero is for. When we have a psychopathic villain, which all villains in every magical superhero movie you have ever watched, they are all psychopaths. They all have money. They all are very sexual in nature, all looking for young women to impregnate and to steal their souls and use them like pieces. Just look at any psychopathic movie. They're all very intelligent. Stay on the computer. Stay researching different scientists and biologists. Stay trying different things and techniques. Make it look real pretty and real glamorous. And talk about what they have. Look at my disciples. Look at my computer. Look what I have done. Look what I have created when you have created nothing. Nature does not belong to you. Wisdom, information belongs to no one. What have you brought to anyone without the earth bringing the material first, without the breath bringing you the breath first? A psychopath convinces people that, I am the source of your life. I'm the source. I'm the reason you got here. I'm the reason you have somewhere to stay. I'm the reason you can eat today. I'm the reason you have a phone. I'm the reason you exist. This is the mind of a psychopath because he thinks that he's all it, and he has convinced everybody else the same thing. Weak, young minds, lost, not realizing that they have always been taken care of. They was taken care of before they got there, or they wouldn't be able to get on a plane. You always had it what you need, or you would not have got anywhere else. You was always being watched and tested by the universe. So there are things called universal statements. There are universal phrases that master manipulators, psychologists, they use to pry the minds of the weak and to find out what's in there. You see? And this is what is happening. And I got the codes today for meditating. It was telling me exactly what he's doing. So you got different psychopaths, and the one we're talking about, Elijah or Bishop NatureBoy, the fake Messiah, fake demigod, I'm calling him out. You can bring him to my page. He will not come in the room. He will not let me on his page because he knows the truth. And I'm getting tired of him in people inboxes and people screenshotting, acting like he want me on his page, knowing that the moment I come over there, it is the end of his old folly, the end of his message, because he is a fake, a parasite, using the light to attract the righteous, to attract the pure wombs, the pure breasts, and to impregnate them. That's what a parasite does. The parasite wants a potentially healthy body. You see? A vampire is a human parasite. A parasite needs a host. You see? And so what it does is it provides a home, food, shelter. You can't leave me though. If you leave me, you don't love your family. If you leave out this village, you want to be somewhere else. Why would you leave when you have everything you need here? I love you. You have people that love you. You have sisters and brothers that love you. These are all across the world, sillies. You got sisters and brothers and mothers and fathers everywhere I go, whether they speak English or Chinese or Spanish. It doesn't matter what language they speak, they are able to show some type of love and light. Most of our grandmothers who were not able to correctly nourish themselves are very sick, still shining as much love as they can, doing the best they can to make sure that their grandbabies get something to eat, taking out their disability checks to share it with the youth, seeing that they're struggling with their drugs and seeing they're struggling in school, seeing that they're struggling being misled to wrong places. We got grandmothers all across the world trying to save different women from different villages, from different situations. So there's love and light all across the world. And you're always going to be tested. Don't let a psychopath use mental manipulation and spells and realize that most of these spells always apply in life. You're always going to be tested by the light. You're always going to test yourself. You're always provided for if you just get out of your own way. Mental manipulation. Vampire movies. Look up any vampire movie. Very sexual, intelligent, smart, smooth, swift. You see? Parasites are natural beings. And being that a Messiah is an anointed messenger, you will always have a Messiah for the righteous. And you will always have a Messiah for the parasites. So we're looking at chief parasite, kingpin parasite, kingpin vampire clown parasite. And most parasites and all psychopaths are also bisexual. Always bisexual in nature. You see? And whatever their same gender is, this is the gender that they usually try to abuse the most and keep away from having power. This is why the men can't have a woman there. It's a power technique. You see? This is also why he tells the women that they're pawns. You see? You tell the woman that they're pawns, you to be used, and men, if you hit me back, then you weak and you have to get out my village. So anybody willing to stay has already verbally, mentally, emotionally, and physically signed a contract with him. And after so long, just like any environment will grow on you, the environment of a parasite, the mind, body, soul, and the vampirific energy. We can see with our own eyes how much life has been sucked out of people that have went there. You see, not life that was given. If you gave life to disciples, when they leave, they should be shining brighter. They should not be dimmer. If everything is a reflection of your mind, then why do you keep reflecting the parasites that keep coming and going? You see, let's use his teaching. Everything's a reflection. Everything's your mind, your thought. He asked me, he was in my inbox because he fakes with y'all. Why do you do this against me? They love you, Goku, and hate me. That's not a good thing. I told him, just like you teach the world, everything's a reflection. It is your mind reflecting you. The mind of human consciousness sees you, and they're tired of your toxic shit. That's what's happening. Everything is a reflection. You're locking yourself up in prison. You're attacking yourself with your own mind, and it's being reflected. All the eyes and all the hearts, they see you. They see the actions, and they are tired. You can't even have a good lie because they're in your comments talking about the women and talking about what's going. They're in my inbox. They're reaching out to grandmothers and fathers. I heard the father of the last baby mother talking, and this was not just a stupid man. He was intelligent when he spoke. He had heart when he spoke, even though he may not know what we know. So it's time that we stop being ignorant and stop being greedy for knowledge. And the wisdom is there. Take your time. It isn't going anywhere. A lot of you have fallen for fool's gold. The real golden teacher is here. But we're falling for fool's gold because it looks prettier. It looks shimmerier. It's shining a little bit better, but it's fool's gold. It isn't pure. It doesn't come from the deep heart of earth. You have to be moving with the heart first. And that's what happens. And that is what's happening. And from the light, everything in the universe is working and waiting for the fruit of NatureBoy to get right, because they're going to get his ass. And they've been slowly, y'all better pay attention, through prison, through events. There's so many warnings coming to women, and everybody's around him to see it happen. That's why he has so many people around him, because they're going to see it happen. Everyone's going to witness it. It's all piling up, and it's going to be his ass. The cows watching, the birds watching, the humans watching. The whole world's watching. And this nigga's around here with AIDS, with a goddamn disease that everybody forgets that Pharaoh was on his ass about AIDS, and he called the police. The Messiah, the chosen one with the light, called the police to get Pharaoh off his ass about that disease that he got that was breaking out on his face. And Pharaoh had to stop. Y'all didn't see he just stopped cold turkey? He ran, NatureBoy was running out the room. You intelligent man, you Messiah, you light, running out the room, didn't want to hear nothing about disease. And the Messiah admitted to having sex with 2 people who got HIV positive. See, what you don't know is that he do got it. But you can't pass AIDS to everybody. They have to be just as toxic as your ass. You can't punish everybody with your shit. You see? And women who are pregnant into a high state of healing. So this is why the pregnant women don't get it. You see? A pregnant woman, her baby and her breast milk, they both enter a high state of healing. And naturally, when they enter this high state of women healing, all of them know that NatureBoy got a disease. They subconsciously leave. Because they know their body, and the baby rejects this nigga. The baby and the woman, all of his kids, every last one of them, they reject this nigga. They rejecting this frequency. They reject this vampire, this parasite, and they're tired of it. I bring truth. I bring the light for the parasite. And I don't have to worry about retaliation live, because the only thing he's going to do is get in y'all inbox and say what he will say and say what he will do. But me is not blocked on my page. I have entered his live. I've requested to come in. But he knows the moment I come and we see a great ape of the great gates, the Lion of Judah, the all-seeing owl, a starseed, a yoga, yogi, yang yang, air-bending, fire-breathing, earth-shaking, water-flowing Buddhist monkey. I'm the one key harmony of the Most High I, the living word, the living light, a savior to save her, to save earth, to save mother, brother, father, sister, nature, to save what's yours and what's ours. A hero from the zero of the great spiral, of the great portal, of the Most High love and light. A hangman hung on the floor, at the core, with the source. I'm the parable. I'm the song. I'm the chant. I'm the song. I'm the heart. I'm the harp. And I'm the hard work. And that's what it takes. Hard work for you to access the treasure chest, the treasures that are locked away within your body. This is what it means where I see you in the body as a temple, and that when you take care of it, all the jewels you call talents and thoughts and your imagination will be given back to you. And when you're toxic, your memories will be taken. Your emotions will be stressed. And your actions will be out of harmony with alignment in life. And you will find yourself lost, not knowing where to go on a beautiful earth, not knowing where to live, not knowing how to eat with 200,000 different plants that are sweet to your goddamn tongue on the planet, not knowing where to bathe when it's filled with goddamn oceans and rivers, not knowing where to live when we see the beautiful tropics. We'd rather go vacation there than live there. We're out of harmony because we've been attacked by a system that is oppressive, by a system that is a psychopath. You see, by a system that has the same vampirific energy that birthed the demon we see today. And the light is tired. That's what happened. The only way to stop a parasite is to stop giving it energy. Stop giving it attention. None of the shit he says is his. He ain't got nothing but a whole bunch of people cut up, whole bunch of biologists and scientists cut up and pretty mean, shared across the world, talking about, look what I fucking did. Look what I did. I chopped up everything for you. Look what I did. Look what I can teach. Then look into the guy like he got a new code. Ain't doing no fucking spiritual work, no breath work, no daily fucking exercises, no daily fucking yoga. You see what I'm saying? All you want to talk about is sex and astrology. You see? This is parasites. You know how many babies parasites have in one day? You see? A parasite can have over 1 million babies in one day. Every day, anybody who eats meat, by the way, there's no dead meat that exists without parasites as they decompose the meat. So if you eat meat, you have parasites, period. And if you eat any food that needs the function of decomposition, you have parasites because that's what decomposes food. You see, living bacteria, parasites, and worms and things. So it's better to go ahead and just eat from the garden instead of eating from the cemetery, instead of living like a tomb and live like a temple, live like a shrine and shine from the heart. You see, shine from your soul. But you cannot let the weapon of the word destroy you. The word can always be used for positive or negative. And when you read it, it affects you in a negative or positive way. We have to stop supplying energy and information